This week with the Morning Q crew.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Okay, Miranda, you ready for my question?
I'm ready.
So there's a poll out today that asked Americans if they preferred their birthday over various other holidays. So I want to know, do you prefer your birthday over Christmas?
Do you really have to ask that question?
Is it your birthday that's better, or is it Christmas? Which one you hold closer to your heart?
Well, okay.
The fact that you have to think about this says a lot.
I personally enjoy, oh gosh, such a hard answer. Well, I love Christmas because it's Jesus's birthday.
That's the correct answer. As your face cringes, it hurts to say that.
I love Jesus's birthday.
More than your own, as you should. Mm-hmm. Good choice.
Yes.
Only 26% of people prefer their birthday over Christmas. Only 34% like their own birthday over Thanksgiving. How do you feel about Thanksgiving?
My birthday. I'm only putting Jesus's birthday above my birthday.
So
everybody else can wait.
What about the 4th of July? What about America's birthday?
My birthday.
44% said they like their birthday more than the 4th of July. 44% said they preferred over Mother's Day. What about Mother's Day? You're a mother. Which one you prefer, your birthday or Mother's Day?
My birthday.
Wow. All right, about half of us prefer our birthday over New Year's Eve. What about you?
My birthday.
Memorial Day. What about you?
My birthday.
Father's Day.
My birthday.
And Halloween.
Ooh.
Now, you like to dress up.
My birthday. I can dress up on my birthday.
Now, birthdays fared much better against Valentine's Day and Labor Day. 59% of people prefer their birthday. Those are, not the best. But they didn't ask about Mardi Gras in this poll. What about Mardi Gras? That's another one.
My birthday. I'm serious. Like, only Jesus's birthday is higher than mine.
And really, not even that one, because you had to think way too long.
I don't like all the pageantry of Christmas, like the holiday parties and the meals I have to share with people I probably wouldn't share otherwise. And like
the obligations of the
all
holidays.
that. No. But other than that, it's my birthday. What about you?
I hate my birthday.
That is just so sad.
I knew you was going to answer birthday, because when we have our birthday extravaganza, it's my birthday month, it's my birthday week, it's my birthday, and it just goes on and on and on. So I knew this was going to be pretty simple for you. I just can't believe you had to think about Jesus. Jesus' birthday. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. A couple of things going on here in Alexandria I want to remind you about. At 10:30, there's a parade from Bolton to Jackson Street to 3rd Street to the Convention Hall. And then at noon today, they have a service. They're going to have a guest speaker, Mr. Monte Wilson, the CEO of Christus St. Francis Community Hospital, which I'm sure he will be in here for our CMN Mediathon a week from Thursday. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
So now you know. It's Miranda's birthday, then it's Jesus' birthday.
No, it's not. It's Jesus' birthday, then my birthday, and then Martin Luther King's birthday, because that's also my son's birthday.
Oh, my gosh. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. There's a video going viral online where this guy is sharing his trick for opening a difficult lid. And we've all been there, right? Whether you're just a weakling and you can't open it, you got some brittle bones, or there's just some of them are very, very hard to open.
Like ridiculously tight.
Sometimes you live with someone who tightens things like they're a crazy person. So you know what? I'm all for any kind of advice you have on opening those things.
Okay, so I grew up with being told that you hit the lid with a wooden spoon, like a wooden spoon or a wooden spatula, and it'll work. And it generally does work. But sometimes it doesn't work. And so this video tells you just take a spoon, stick it underneath the lid along one of the grooves, and gently pry the lid away from the glass. The suction will release and you can easily twist the lid off. Now, this is not a new trick. There are previous examples of it online, and some commenters say they've been opening stubborn jars like this for decades.
Yeah, you're trying to pull a little bit so it kind of relieves some of the pressure, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it. This may be something some people have used for decades. Never heard of this.
But you've heard of the wooden spoon.
I've heard of the wooden spoon.
So you just tap it and it's supposed to work?
It works. I'm telling you, it works. And it's the same concept. It's busting the seal is basically what it's doing. I
know my parents used to have this old, like, yellow, what's those little rubber things?
Oh, yeah.
But theirs was like antique looking, looked like it from the 80s or something. I remember growing up with that thing. That was helpful.
Antique. It looks like it's from the 80s. You mean the 60s, Josh? Or the 50s?
I mean the 80s.
The 80s.
When you're a child in the 90s, It just looks old. Maybe the 60s. It was vibrant colors. You know how the things were all those different colors?
Oh,
all
that's
those
like
pastel
the
colors.
70s.
Yeah. That's what it looked
weird
like.
Yellow, orange, and that avocado green.
Yeah, that's
and,
back when the kitchens were all yellow.
Yes.
And orange.
Yeah, that's the 70s. Yep.
The 70s there you go.
That makes me feel a little better. 80s antique. I'm going to punch you.
I love the 80s.
But look, guys, if you're using this new trick, be careful because the glass could break and it could shatter. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking about that. Like, that could go wrong really quickly.
Let me tell you something. I've broken my fair share of pickle jars lately. When I go do a pickup list.
Yeah.
And I opened the door and they didn't put the bags right and it rolled out. And as soon as I opened the door,
I bet
had
that is
pickles
a pain
and
to
glass
clean
everywhere
up.
in my carport.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So there's a tip for you from the old TikTok.
I know you can buy silly gadgets that open it, or you can tap it off the table. Now, if I was to open this, I'd open it, because thankfully, I still have my hands that are in good use. But I want to show you, look under the lid here. You'll see a couple of little grooves, 4 or 5 grooves. Get a little teaspoon, small spoon, go near one of the grooves, on the edge of the jar and underneath the lid, and listen. Share it. Save the planet. How to open a jar.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station.
The dirtiest thing in your kitchen. That's right. The thing with the most germs on it. What do you think it would be, Josh?
In my kitchen?
Yeah.
I would think like the refrigerator door.
I thought so too.
Because like, you're cleaning, you're not washing your hands, you're grabbing stuff out the fridge.
I thought the same thing, but a study published in the Journal of Food Protection found the spot in your kitchen that gets the germiest while you cook is your spice jars.
Well, I don't have any spice jars, so I'm good.
And salt and pepper shakers.
Oh no, I have some of those.
Researchers had 370 people prepare the same meal, turkey patties and salad. Well, that doesn't sound like a great meal. And once they were done, the team swabbed all the surfaces in their cooking space to look for bacteria from the turkey, and spice jars were where they found it the most often. They found it 48% of the time, more than twice as often as you would ever on every other surface. That's crazy when you think about it.
So like my seasoning, my can of seasoning.
Yeah.
And I never wipe that. I keep mine kind of open, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think anybody sort of wipes that. But there you go. You may want to wipe those down, especially if you use salt and pepper and those spices a lot, because you probably never clean them. So if you want to be safe, wipe them down every once in a while.
It's so weird to me that I guess it's just sitting there, though, collecting germs.
Well, I mean, you're prepping the food.
Yeah.
And then you're touching the jar.
Yeah. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. So chain restaurants, they're being pressured lately to accept these custom off-menu orders that have gone viral as hacks on social media, specifically TikTok, which we cover frequently here on the show. But one location of Waffle House is not having any of it. They posted, someone posted a video of a Waffle House which had a sign. They had a sign at the register. It said, "Order from the menu. We are not making anything you saw on TikTok."
I love it.
It was a handwritten sign, so it's not like a corporate thing yet. Waffle House has not commented. It was just this location. Not sure what item it was, but there's a hack going around that involves a creation of a giant waffle cheeseburger, which I'm going to be honest with you, I could totally go for that. It sounds amazing. A giant waffle cheeseburger.
I could see you liking that. I could absolutely see you liking that.
I wouldn't ask for it, though, but it would be good.
Really? Even after you saw the video and saw how ooey gooey good it was? You know you would. TikTok users have mixed feelings about this. Some admit the hacks, well, they're annoying and they can be headaches for employees or they get them in trouble. But some argue that viral hacks are free publicity and rejecting hacks is turning away business. By the way, Chipotle seems to be really embracing TikTok. In recent weeks, a hack went viral where you can alter their steak quesadilla to make it into something that tastes like a Philly cheesesteak. And Chipotle liked it enough that they're adding it to their menu. It'll be officially available beginning in March. In a new statement, they said, "We're amazed by the passion of our fans and their ability to find unique ways to enjoy our handcrafted quesadillas with Chipotle's real ingredients."
And on the other hand, Waffles are like, stop with the hacks, bro.
Yeah, I think it's all about how you look at it. Because I'm like with Chipotle, this is free marketing. They're not paying for this marketing. Like, that's driving people to their places.
And look, they got a new menu item out of it.
Yeah.
That was so popular that, you know what, we're going to add it on the menu. It's really good. Maybe we didn't think about this.
And let's be honest, it's not exactly like Waffle House is known for being like cutting edge, you know?
Hey, watch it. Don't be hating on my Waffle House. I love those hash browns.
Let's be honest, the cutting edge thing at Waffle House is them Ziploc bags of water that they hang for the flies.
Oh, that's sad. Hey, I can't lie though. Like, I've seen them clean the floors before. They just like chunk all this crap on the floors, like, and just throw water everywhere.
Yeah.
And they just let it sit there. It's really, but that's what makes it good. You know?
It does make it good. Salmonella's questionable. And it's like, oh yeah. But it's the same thing with gas station food. I eat it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Quit hating. Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. For a moment, I want you to imagine that you're on death row, okay? And you're about to be executed, you know, just for fun, imagine it. What would you want for your final meal? There's a trend on TikTok right now where people are sharing their hypothetical final meals. What would be yours?
I like how you just rolled past for fun. An hypothetical that
Look,
you're on
it's
death
TikTok,
row.
okay? People have a lot of creativity on TikTok. Let's
The
just say
hell would say death row is for fun, but whatever. Okay, so one person said Diet Coke, chicken pad thai, saltines, not on my list, and chocolate chip cookie dough. Another said sushi, which was close on my list.
I can see a lot of people choosing sushi.
Yeah. Garden salsa sun chips and a blue raspberry lemonade from Sonic.
Here's my issues with those. Most of those. It's like a drink or a side or something. If you have one final meal, wouldn't you want it to be extravagant?
A
Wouldn't you
meal
want
means
big meal?
more than a drink.
Yeah, or a Starbucks drink or something like that. We
Yeah.
want some food.
Yeah, I think so. We both have struggled with this decision.
We've had like 24 hours to think about it, and I still haven't definitively decided what I would pick.
So I'm going to go with my first choice that I said yesterday, a steak. I would want like a 2-inch cut ribeye,
That's a good choice.
and I would want it medium rare, and I would want covered with au jus.
Ajou.
Yes. And I would want,
Mashed potatoes for the side.
no, ugh.
What?
No, ugh.
Smothered mashed potatoes?
Creamed spinach.
Over mashed potatoes?
No, I don't want mashed potatoes.
It's your
I
meal.
don't want no potatoes.
It's your meal, not mine.
I've eaten enough potatoes in my life. And like a side, maybe like half dozen raw oysters, horseradish, and some club crackers. And
Okay, a meal, not a buffet. Now, I'm
What
having
about
trouble
you?
deciding because I'm a person that decides what I want to eat in the moment. Like, sometimes I may feel like, you know, I want some Raisin Cane's. I want some of that sauce.
Yeah.
Sometimes I may want some Taco Bell, you know, and the side effects you get after that, you know?
yeah. No, I don't know because I don't eat that. But go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm hoping these people let us choose, like, the moment you're about to die, not like a
No.
week or a few hours
No.
before.
I'm gonna need them to tell me I can choose my death row meal when I'm sentenced to death row.
Exactly.
Because
And-
I'm gonna need a long time.
And I'm gonna have to choose probably McDonald's,
Yeah,
French fries,
I knew that.
frappe, burger, something along
yes.
those lines. However, part of me is like, what about if it's crawfish season? I would love some bald crawfish to go, you know?
Oh, I could do some
Some of
boiled
that dip.
shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, some boiled shrimp.
So it's very difficult, but I'm gonna go McDonald's, but in the back of my mind, if it's bald crawfish season, that's where I'm going.
Oh, now you got me all messed up.
Steak's a good one too, though, but it's gotta be cooked good. They
Uh,
might
well,
cook you a bad steak.
I want one person to cook my steak, even though I don't talk to him. I would want him to cook my steak. I probably would have stayed married to him just because he could cook a damn steak so good.
So we want to know what would be your death row final meal. Let us know. Comment below. You can also DM us on the socials or go to Q93FM.com.
Oh man.
Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. We know your chances of dying in a nuclear blast are, you know, not very high.
No, not at
It's
all.
Actually, like 1,000,000,000 times lower than if you'd fall down an open elevator shaft, which is pretty crazy. Makes me not want to get in an
Yeah,
elevator.
exactly.
You don't have to worry too much about this, but it's an interesting discussion here. A new study figured out the best place to hide and take shelter if nukes do start falling.
Yeah, because This is not going to help my anxiety at all.
I mean, Russia is shooting off things right now. So.
Obviously, a bomb shelter is your best bet, of course. But assuming you don't have one of those, here's what they do say. Ideally, you want to be inside of a sturdy structure, not outside, and get to the corner of a room as fast as possible, specifically a corner facing the blast. So in the midst of your panic, make sure you find a corner where you're facing the blast.
Well, the thing is, how are you going to know where the blast is coming from?
Oh, it gets weirder. Researchers did a bunch of computer simulations to see what happens when the blast wave hits different types of buildings. And if you're too close, there's not much you can do. But if you're in the moderate danger zone, moderate damage zone rather, more than a mile or so away, you might have a chance. That's where the blast itself won't get you, but the shockwave and high winds from it could. So make sure if you're a mile away, you get in the corner facing the direction of where the nuke has landed.
If we knew all that, we probably wouldn't be around for the nuclear blast,
make
right?
sure that you're in the moderate damage zone. They looked at how nuclear blast waves move through a building, and the worst places to be are in hallways, doorways, and near windows. That's where the airspeed from the blast is the highest because there's a wind tunnel effect. The best place to be is in the corner of a room facing the blast. But you only have a second or two, so be quick about it. Run through that scenario in your head and be real quick about it.
It's about thinking on your feet.
This is like next level thinking on your feet.
Even if you would survive the blast, the chemicals and all that, the radiation, right? Breathing all that in would kill you anyway.
My question is...
You have to get out of town real fast.
Do you get a lot of notice before the nuke hits? Like, do I get a few minutes? Like that's
sirens go off outside or something.
Like, do I get 5 to 10 minutes notice?
I don't think so.
And are you going to tell me if I get my 5 to 10 minute notice, am I going to get the direction where it's hitting at so that I can make sure and choose the proper corner and make sure that I'm a mile away from the blast?
Maybe the government will send one of those alerts on our phone, like
and
they do
tell
for
you
tornadoes and stuff.
And since they track everything on our phones anyways, they can tell us exactly where we need to go, where we're located at.
I hope they do. But I would really like to have a bomb shelter, something underground, almost like they have for if there's a tornado or something.
Totally makes
bunker.
sense in Louisiana for us to be underground,
I would love
below
to have
sea level. Totally makes sense.
Below sea level. I'm just saying, maybe there's a tornado or there's a nuclear blast. You can go under the ground. That's probably your best bet.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't want one of those? I think it'd be cool.
Hell no, I'm claustrophobic as all get out.
I am too, but in those situations, I'm willing to be claustrophobic.
I think I would absolutely.
Well, you're going to die anyways.
Not if I choose the right corner out of the moderate damage zone facing towards the blast.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. I told you this hour was all about petty revenge. So check this out. I got this story about this man. He was driving home, last Friday.
Yep.
When he noticed that a strange car was parked in his driveway. No one was there. There was a large house party in his neighborhood, but there was no open street parking in sight. The driveway was only wide enough for one car with a barrier on each side in his driveway. So it was in his driveway, rather. So he parked behind the car, and a few hours later, a woman showed up at his door and asked if he could move his car because he parked behind that car that was in his parking lot.
Yeah.
That way she could get out. He refused, saying that he's been drinking at home and wouldn't be moving his car that night.
Oh.
He's basically saying he didn't want to drink and drive.
Oh, okay.
She got upset, called the cops. They showed up to his property, right? They couldn't do anything about her car being blocked because it is his private property. She parked his car there.
Yeah.
The man told the woman it was a long weekend and that he wouldn't be leaving for work till Tuesday. So she could pick it up then.
Oh, my God.
That's petty. Like, I can totally relate. I don't like people crossing over my driveway, parking in my parking spot. I don't like people in my driveway or anything like that. I remember one time I was working another radio station, and I would open up early in the morning. There was a car there. It kind of spooked me out. I was like, whose vehicle is this? There's not supposed to be anyone here. So I called the cops eventually because later in the morning, no one would come pick up the car. It was weird. Like, whose car is just sitting here? Maybe they could figure it out. Well, they ended up towing it. Come to find out that afternoon, the neighbor that lived across from the radio station came over to us when we were outside and said, hey, you wouldn't know what might have happened to my car. I had parked it here because we had a bunch of family come in. I was like, oh my God, I told your car, man.
I'm so sorry. And now you gotta pay that towing bill.
That's what you get. I mean, he could have left a note or something in the car.
Called the radio station.
That's what you get, bro. I felt bad, but he got what he deserved.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I don't want people on my property. Like that. Number one, something's gonna happen, and you're gonna sue me.
It's about your personal space, right?
Yeah. And you know how I feel about my personal space.
Respect that personal space.
Woo wee.
I can't wait to hear your petty story.
Oh man, this chick here, something else.
That's next on Q93. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station as the Petty Revenge Hour continues.
Oh my gosh.
On the morning show.
Here we go. Let's talk about this woman. She shared a story on Facebook claiming that she was in a long line at McDonald's drive-thru and the young lady behind her was honking because she thought she was taking too long to place her order. So she decided she'd get revenge. When the woman pulled up at the first window, she paid for both of their orders. That's a different kind of revenge, isn't it?
It's a nice revenge.
That's different. When the lady behind her found out, she waved and mouthed, "Thank you." But when the woman pulled up to the second window, she showed both of the receipts and took the impatient lady's food too, forcing her to go all the way back around and get in the line again.
Oh.
So that was a salty spin on the pay it forward thing.
That's how petty she was. She was willing to pay for another person's meal, whole order, just to get back at
And the lady was like feeling like crap because she honked the horn at her and she went through that whole process. And then she gets up there to the window all excited that somebody paid for her food and feeling guilty. And then, oh, no, you didn't. The lady took the food. The post went viral, but the woman later admitted that it's just a story that has been going around and she didn't actually do it. No, she said she just shared it to give people a laugh. Do we believe that? I don't. I think
know.
you
It's
did
very
it.
specific.
I think you did
She
it,
probably
lady.
just doesn't want to admit that she did it,
I think you did it.
but you know you did. I tell you what, there was this concert in Lafayette last year, and I was told of the story about everybody was trying to leave the concert. You know, that's a headache and a half. Everyone's trying to leave a game or something at the same time at the end, and there was this truck that was trying to cut off this other vehicle. And she had been waiting her turn, and she was ticked off because she didn't want to get cut off. So they end up touching cars.
Oh.
And they were just scraping. They kept scraping alongside each of their vehicles.
That's a next level kind of petty.
And they were like yelling at each other and cussing with the windows down, everything else. At one point, the dude got out of his truck and started like banging on her vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
These were like nice vehicles, and she had like a freaking Mercedes or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And she's like, I will tear this car up just to not let you get ahead of me. Like, that is totally pettiness.
See,
Like,
that right there is why I sit in the concert until everybody's gone.
or you leave a little early maybe to get a head start.
I don't leave early. I just chill. If I go to the Dome for a game, honey, I'm going to be in there until the lights turn off almost.
See, I'm leaving early for that. It depends on how the game's going.
Nope.
If it's a blowout, I can leave.
I ain't going to hurry up and get out there to the car and get in them lines and the traffic accident that's going to happen. I just chill out.
Some severe pettiness. If you have any petty stories like that over petty revenge, let us know about it. 318-473-0093. You can also DM us on the socials. It's Q93. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. 2,000 people between 18 and 29, which is really young, were polled on what the lamest hand gestures are. So this is according to young people. These hand gestures got to go in 2023.
They got to go, according to young people. Air guitar. 38% said it's cringeworthy, as Josh does it right now.
It's always been cringeworthy, I thought, but I don't think it's going away. So
Double thumbs up.
that's something you do, and I do think it needs to go.
I do. And I'm not quitting.
Lame.
It is lame, and I love doing it. That's why I do it. I love it.
She loves being lame.
I could not wait when I was younger to be older and be cheesy, and now I'm older and I can be as cheesy as I want to be and don't care. Writing a check mark in the air at a restaurant to indicate you want the bill.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yes, I cannot stand when people do that.
I just sit there and wait.
Yeah. Pinky up while drinking coffee or tea like you're fancy.
Some people just do that naturally. But then some people, it's like, I don't know. It does irritate me. I've seen people sit there and do that, and I'm like, put the pinky down, man.
Double okay signs with both hands. Yeah, okay. Saluting. 21% said that's got to go unless you're in the armed forces, of course.
I always felt like unless you're in the military, you really shouldn't be doing, or unless you the president or something, like.
Yeah, well,
weird.
Punching your fist into your palm to show you mean business.
I never do that.
Yeah.
It's violent.
I don't understand
I'm
that.
gonna punch him.
I don't understand why I would do that. Fist pumps. That's right. They got to go.
That's actually cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Raising one finger to get people to stop talking. I can't stand that. When somebody does that, I just want to break the finger off.
Well, when you do the 2 thumbs, I just want to break your fingers off too. So.
I don't care. A single thumbs up. Also, 19% said that's got to go. I got a little suggestion for you for the 18 to 29-year-olds.
Oh.
How about you focus on things that are more important than what people are doing with their hands? I don't know.
I'm just curious, are there any left? Like, what else would they be doing with their hands? Notice they didn't say the middle finger. That hand gesture's still good.
Yeah, that one's still good. What about the one where all the kids do with like the okay symbol, but it's something else?
Oh, yeah. And they're like, oh, made you look.
Yeah, that's so gotta go.
Oh, that's so lame, too.
Either way, don't care. Still doing my double thumbs up.
Oh, God.
And when I see you, I'm going to make sure and do it in a picture with you.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Today's 5 random facts. Let's get to them. Number 1, roughly 1 in 3 American adults have criminal records.
Oh,
you know who went to jail this week?
Who?
Todd and what's his wife, Chrisley?
Oh, Christy, yeah.
Chrisley, yeah. They're in the slammer for 12 years.
What?
She's in there for, I think, 6 or 7.
What? He may enjoy it. Just saying, he may enjoy it. Number 2, Bill Nye, the science guy's mom, worked as a code breaker with the Navy during World War II.
Number 3, when Franklin Pierce was president, he was arrested for running over an old woman with his horse. The charges were eventually dropped because of a lack of evidence.
Okay. I don't say I know, I don't know everything. I did not realize we had a president, Franklin Pierce.
There's several that their names are just not popular. Like, they're not big names. So you'd look at the list of presidents, you're like, well, who's these people? It's just people that kind of were president we didn't really care about.
Never knew we had a president named Franklin Pierce. He must have been in the middle somewhere. I don't know. That's weird. Number 4, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's original script for Good Will Hunting was about a math genius and his friend outsmarting the government.
You just call that man Ben Affleck. Like the duck commercial, Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Whatever. That duck that was Affleck.
Let's be honest, I did.
Number 5, there's a regulation in Connecticut that says a pickle has to be able to bounce to be legally classified as a pickle.
What?
Yep, I love a good pickle too,
man. A pickle has to be able to bounce.
I went all the way across town.
I did not know pickles bounce.
I went all the way across town to Jimmy John's because I wanted one of their pickles.
Yes.
And they were closed.
Yes.
Until further notice. Since the COVID stuff, they've been open and shut, open and shut.
I know.
Someone find these people and tell them to open up. What's going on at the local Jimmy John's? I was so excited when we finally got one here in Alexandria, and it's never freaking open now thanks to COVID.
I know. I'm the same way. Every time I go over there, I'm like, yes.
And those salt and vinegar chips.
What?
That's today's 5 random facts. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. We love it when Aaron Atwood rolls into the studio unannounced because he brings us treats and king cake.
King cake.
Yes. How's it going, man?
It's doing fantastic. Mardi Gras is in full swing, and there's sugar everywhere, and there's cream cheese everywhere. And
as Miranda's jumping down in the background.
You know, I have Miranda's microphone because she is currently occupied.
So how's it been going at the bakery? Been very busy, I'm
very
sure.
busy. We have a great crew over there that's just making king cakes as fast as we can and putting sugar on them. And this week we have there's a little convention in town, I think, for the POA, and they're coming through and they're being wonderful with us, and all of our regulars are being awesome. But there's no reason you can't come by and get a king cake for yourself.
So what kind of king cakes you have?
The most popular flavor is cream cheese. We do have the traditional cinnamon. We do also, last year, the second most popular was tied between strawberry and cream cheese and praline pecan. Both of those are, they're all awesome. My personal favorite is blueberry cream cheese.
Okay.
And then we also do, if you call a day ahead of time, we can get you straight apple, straight strawberry, or straight blueberry. So if you're not a big cream cheese fan, but you like the fruit fillings, it's almost more like a jelly roll, but with blueberry or apple or strawberry. And then we have the deluxe, which is kind of a sampler. It's got a third of it is blueberry, a third of it is strawberry, and a third of it is apple, and the entire thing has cream cheese.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you can just, now you can't tell which part's which because it's covered with sugar and icing.
Get the best of all worlds.
But yeah, you just nibble on it as you go. But no, so there's quite a few different options that you can go with, but they're all absolutely amazing.
Sweet. And what are your guys' operating hours so people know?
7 to 3 for the bakery itself, so that's whenever you can come in and get king cake. We also have them on Waiter, which is now ASAP, and you can just go to our website and click on at the very, very top. It says Menufy Store, and that way you can actually do an order over the phone. Go ahead and pay for it, and just swing in and pick it up.
Sweet.
And we'll have it ready and waiting for you. And you can even pick like what time you're coming to pick it up. So really, as long as you let us know, we can have the flavor that you want, or call in and say, you know what, I have to have a blueberry cream cheese for our football watching party. Unfortunately, that we're not in. But
yes, thanks for bringing that up. I was in a good mood, Aaron.
Yeah, I was like, we love it whenever they're in the playoffs because we'll do black and gold king cakes all through the playoffs, and even. In 2020, before everything went to pieces, we were doing LSU king cakes with tiger stuff all over them. Which we could still do those if you call us a little bit ahead of time, and we can make a purple and gold or a black and gold one. But no, it's all of our traditional goodies, all of our traditional cakes. And for those of you who've been checking out our Facebook page, we've stopped by a few different places in town and dropped off a surprise king cake with them. And if you find one of those videos and you tag on it, the first thing we're doing is going to places that people that have worked with the bakery for years, and like y'all, and once we've gone through our list of the ones that we love, we're looking for ones that y'all love that are love the locals, and we're going to kind of randomly draw them, and
that's really nice of you guys.
Bring some king cakes to them too, because everybody needs to be part of the party.
Absolutely. We appreciate you bringing in some king cake, man. Go get your king cakes now at Atwood's Bakery. And I say king cakes plural because you can't just get one. You got to get multiple. Thank you so much, Aaron, for coming in.
No problem.
Thanks for listening to the Best of the Morning Q Crew podcast. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. on Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss the best moments from the show each week.